that comes at the spirits and energies that feed off of certain emotions and energies that living beings put off, and instead of harming yourself or bloodletting yourself, you would do it to animals and creatures to attract that energy. And if you got a good spirit, you would keep the bones and the corpses of those animals for future rituals and stuff like that. And that's how he explained it to me.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really. I heard it a long time ago, and it's always kind of stuck with me a little bit. And it was, and you know what? He wasn't even like a weird gothic looking guy. He kind of looked a little bit like Christian Bale in the face, and had a comb over, and wore like slacks and nice shoes, and it was like a regular looking guy. Actually, kept a nice dress about him all the time, and he didn't really ever come off anything like that. But he also felt a little had that weird vibe whenever you'd hang out with him.
Right. That's crazy.
Addicted to drugs too. Bad addicted to drugs.
Oh, so
and that's usually paired with
it. Right. Thank you, buddy. It's good to hear from you.
All right.
901-535-9898. Yeah, it's just apparently it's a real thing, Danny.
I guess it's just not that popular, or maybe people just don't publicize it
And
until the media gets it, and they're like, everybody is a Satan worshiper.
Can you imagine if people found out at the office that you worship the devil? I mean, you know, you might not make many friends that way.
Well, like the text said, maybe I do worship myself.
It's just it's a self-exalting thing, huh?
Yeah, no, I do not worship myself. I am not a Satan worshiper. I am a Christian, and a proud Christian. And
it's just weird that it's even a thing, because I don't know. I guess it's, you know, people pick their own stuff, huh?
I guess was that considered a religion though? Because, you know, we have the right to any religion you want here to practice here in the United States. Is that considered under religion?
Yeah, I guess it would be. I mean, if somebody consider, I mean, just as much a religion as like Wicca, right?
Wicca's a religion, I guess. Is it anything you worship is considered a religion?
I guess so. I'm not real sure what the rules
are.
It's
a big blanket, isn't it?
It is a huge blanket. And that can keep you out of some stuff like vaccines.
Like what?
Like vaccines. Coming up in just a bit, Carson Wentz of the Indianapolis Colts is making a decision for this Sunday that I disagree with 150%. In fact, I think he's going to regret it. We'll tell you what it is in minutes. Cool.
What is the difference between a cult and a religion?
I don't know. Jedi is a religion. Somebody texted that in just now. Jedi is a religion.
Oh, there we go.
That's awesome. No, I looked up and the song said stopped. I didn't know how long it had been stopped. So I just started the break.
Oh, so what do you call it never played?
What?
Sweet Home Alabama?
Yeah, Sweet Home Alabama played and ended.
Yeah, it was just so early. I was like, well, there's no way.
It was early, though.
It's all right. We're fine now. I just wasn't expecting. I'm glad I didn't have an F-bomb. Yeah. It's recognized by the U.S. military. Oh, I put the title on our live as Honor Our Veterans Today.
Heck yeah.
Okay, that Odell Beckham story that you sent me, I couldn't follow it. What were those those pictures of Instagram of?
Oh, it was his girlfriend. They're blowing him up. They're blowing his girlfriend up on Instagram, asking her a bunch of questions about where he's going to play and what he's going to do.
And those were just pictures of her?
Yeah, those are just pictures of her.
Okay, I thought they were like random, and this to me was much funnier. It was like random hot women that live in that city, and they're trying to get Odell to come to that city by posting.
That would have been a good idea.
And yeah, I was just, I don't know, reading it as the wife didn't mind. The wife thought it was funny. I must have just put my own story together.
Sometimes it happens.
Oh my God, really? Stamped on your, oh my, that's hilarious.
What?
Read that last text from Jedi Boy.
Oh, wow. That is hilarious. Good morning, Marietta. Happy Veterans Day to your husband, Bob. I'm going to go satanic and say his name backwards and see what we get. Bob.
Okay, it actually says service members can generally put whatever religious preference they want on their tags, including atheist or agnostic. Some even ask for Jedi or Druid. There is no list of official or approved religions, after all, that would constitute government endorsement of a particular religion.
Ah. Druid. That's what a D&D door could put on there.
That is hilarious. Who knew the military had any humor?
Jedi mind tricking you.
Okay, we're going after brain stew, right?
Yes.
Okay. This thing 2 is, if you put responsibility 1 to 10, thing 1 is a 9, thing 2 is a 2. Give me a second.
Good morning, Carrie Ann. Happy Veterans Day to you, and thank you for your service. We appreciate you. I don't know what you're talking about, Marietta. You said they don't. I don't know what you were referring to. Ragdoll, living in a movie, hot tramp, daddy's little cutie. So fine, never see you leaving by the back door. Back door. Oh. Oh. Who knew the military had a sense of humor? That's what Marietta was talking about. Okay. All right. Thanks for clearing that up. I was wondering. I wouldn't think the military had any sense of humor either, but who knows, man? It's 2021. Anything's possible, right? If anybody's in East Memphis, I could use some breakfast. I'm only low key kidding.
Today is Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
The Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines,
And the Coast Guard.
Thank you for your service.
Today is Veterans Day.
Thank you for your service.
A day to honor all military service members.
Honor military servicemen and women.
Service and sacrifice.
Risk their lives for their country.
Thank you for your service. So let's say a big thank you
To all the veterans.
Happy Veterans Day.
Showtime.
And while it's easy, coming up and see me. Ragdoll, babe, won't you do me like you done me before?
And the beat goes on. That must have been a commercial. Why would I be singing that?
I got Ragdoll stuck in my head, so. Living in a movie. I mean, there are worse songs that could get stuck in your head, though.
Cause I'm an island boy and I've been trying to make. Oh, I'm an island.
I can't catch my breath for some reason.
not going to let Island Boy get us kicked off Facebook.
Where you at?
Two
got
times
two,
on a
two.
microphone.
Where it's at? Any audio for any of those?
Nope.
Let me see what's going on with Phantom today. The Phantom of the Opera is here inside my mind. That's why I love being on Facebook Live. Y'all get to hear all the weird stuff that goes through our heads. Nothing new. How is there nothing? Oh. There we go.
Now back to Danny and Country Corey on 98.1 The Max.
I mean, I've heard of dedication and I've heard of misplaced priorities, and I guess you can decide which one applies to the Colts quarterback, Carson Wentz. He just revealed that his wife, who is heavily pregnant with their second child, could very well give birth this Sunday. And the Colts are playing the Jaguars this Sunday, and Carson Wentz reportedly worked it out with the missus, and in the event she goes into labor, he will be playing the game, not going to the hospital. He said, I told my wife I'm playing, then I'll come see you afterwards. Of course, she knew that. She's been great. I think God will time it up the way it's supposed to be timed. I think he's going to regret that.
Why?
Because, man, the birth of your child, no matter how many you have, is something that, I don't know, it's a moment you share the first time you meet your baby. And to choose football over that seems, to me, it seems like a decision he'll regret later.
I don't see that he's chosen football over the birth of his child. I think that the way I read this is we'll see when it all happens. Like, we'll make that decision when it happens. Because we all know you can be in labor for 24 hours. So she goes into labor and then he's just sitting there.
I mean, if he's got time, but I think if he misses the birth of his baby, it seems like it's one of those things that seems like a good idea now, but later you're going to look back and go, man, I wish I hadn't missed that moment.
Will he?
Yeah.
He might, but will he?
I don't know. Maybe if it was me, I would probably make the decision and then feel bad about it later.
Well, I will tell you this. I have this vision in my head. I'm going to go with, we're going to take a bet on this. I'm going to bet he does not miss the birth of his child and plays. But at the same time, the vision I have is him being interviewed after the game and them saying, how do you feel about having a new son? He was born at halftime. He's like, I just can't wait to get to the hospital. You know what I mean?
Right.
Doesn't that seem like how it's going to go down?
It would be very dramatic if that were to happen.
But I'm going to go with he does not miss the birth.
Okay. I hope that he doesn't. I don't want him to. The Odell Beckham Jr. sweepstakes doesn't have a winner yet, but several teams are reportedly interested in OBJ. He was just 3 days after he was released by the Browns, and he has narrowed the number of potential destinations from what we understand down to the Saints, the Packers, and the Chiefs. He's going to pick the best possible teams.
I can't believe he's still playing.
I don't really care for Odell Beckham Jr. I mean, he's kind of a temper tantrum baby sometimes.
That's the only reason I would know him. You know, I watch football, but I don't follow it as close as you dudes do. So if I know their name, they're either very good or have a reputation. Right.
And OBJ, I believe, has got a reputation.
So he went to the Giants in the first round of the 2014 draft. So 7 years, that's.
Well, he played for the Browns for 3 or 4 years too. So he after Eli left, the Giants traded him to the Browns, and he's been, I guess he was injured a lot this year, but He hadn't been playing much, and Jarvis Landry has kind of emerged as the Browns guy. So now Odell Beckham Jr. looking for another team. Hey, look, it fit for him to go where Aaron Rodgers is. Just get all the spoiled brats on one team.
What they don't have like employment shortage in the NFL like everywhere else, right?
No, turns out making millions of dollars makes people want to play.
I was seeing Anthony Miller never got picked up, did he?
After he left the Bears?
No, you remember? Was it Houston that let him go recently?
Was it? I lost track of Anthony Miller.
It says here now he's for the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Okay, that's a good spot to be. I mean, there are worse teams to play for. He could be on the Dolphins.
Yeah, the Texans let him go back in I think late September, early October.
Okay.
And I guess the Steelers picked him up. That's awesome. Go Anthony. If those of you that don't know, he was a player for the Memphis Tigers a few years ago.
So was Tony Pollard, the running back for the Dallas Cowboys, who is killing it. So shout out to Cowboys fans. Today is Veterans Day. We are thankful for our veterans. If you'd like to call in and honor a veteran, we'll take a moment around 8:40 to honor all veterans.
Yeah, just give us a call, 535-9898. Call us, and it's as simple as, hi, this is Danny, and I would like to honor my father for being a veteran.
Coming up in just a bit, we've got your morning would man with a winning lottery ticket tattooed on his arm lose the ticket before cashing it in?
Find out next with your morning wood in 4 minutes.
Perfect.
My father did not serve. I just said that for the record. My father did not serve in the military. I just said it to make it easy.
Just said it as an example of what to say.
But I have, 2 uncles and a grandfather. I could have easily said, dumbass.
My brother was in the Army.
Yeah.
Yep. When I was a kid, I thought he was G.I. Joe.
That's hilarious. I have a list for the Alaska project to get done today.
Oh, yeah. It's a good thing you're not coming into the office. You got all day to do it.
I can't get my printer to print color either.
Your kids are going to school today?
Huh?
Your kids go to school today?
Yes, because they don't go on election day now.
Oh, okay. Okay. Yeah.
So they're wearing red, white, and blue and standing outside singing songs when we drive by at 1:30.
Oh, wow.
Drive by. Hi, baby. I was making dress. I was going to remind you. Look at you get on it. Brush hair and teeth, and you are ready to rock. I have underestimated the 6-year-old.
Hooray for underestimation.
I was about to just yell, go, make sure you get dressed after you eat. Because I just pictured her staring at the TV, and she's walking by all dressed, ready to brush her teeth and hair.
Right on.
Yeah, I miss the days of wearing this to cheerleading, going to sleep in it, waking up and doing a show.
Do you? You miss those days? You miss yesterday?
Yeah, and then saying, okay, I got to take a shower after the show, and then then it's Friday, and it didn't happen.
Right.
Can we go back to the pandemic, please?
No. I like coming to work. Just doing a show at the house is just I can't get into it like I can in here.
No, I can tell I'm off. I can't even find words. I can't catch my breath. I feel, yeah, it's not normal. Oh, I had a great idea that we got to talk. We can talk off mic though. I mean, off of StreamYard. Middle of the night thought.
I love those.
Okay. Without getting into too much detail, the Manning brand.
Mm-hmm.
The more you know.
Okay.
The more you know in after school specials. Like you remember the more you know is like
Yeah,
I could just see us going going, did you ever do that? Or did you ever listen to that? Or like
we talked about having that sound effect, that more you know thing.
Let me see what an example of that would be.
Satanist. All right, we got 2 minutes and we're running late. Of course, all these songs are crazy long.
Let's see. Oh, I know what hour we're in because
all right, we're gonna have to go with
stay in school. Where'd you go? Oh, there you are. I'm trying to look at the log. We'll be fine to go after
10 seconds. Oh, we got another spot after that. Okay, good.
After Jukebox Hero. Or do you want to? Let me see. Is there
Yeah, we're gonna go after Jukebox Hero. Right, we'll do the solicit right before, and then what are you looking for?
just a shorter song?
Oh.
Are they all after? Are they all just the more you know? Stay in school.
They were all something like that. They were all had a little message like that.
But were they all stay in school? Do you remember? I'm watching Matthew Perry stay in school because if that's the message, that won't work. I thought they were different.
I thought they were just little PSAs.
Yeah, they are. But I just was wondering if it was a different message every PSA.
I thought there was, but I mean, I don't know. It was what 30 years ago.
30 days.
God, that's how old we are.
Make the holidays yours with Black Friday prices now through December at the Home Depot. How doers get more done.
Mornings on the Max with your Morning Wood.
We're going to give you 3 headlines. 2 are fake. 1 is real. You tell us the real headline. You got Morning Wood and passes to the Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention this weekend.
Would a man with a winning lottery ticket tattooed on his arm lose the ticket before he could cash it in?
Would the Mississippi legislature consider making a mosquito the state bird?
Or would a lawyer get arrested for dropping his pants at the courthouse?
Pants on the ground. Pants on the ground. Everybody's got the pants on the ground. 535-9898. Which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention tickets and Morning Wood? Good luck.
Boom. I just like that. We're good.
I totally forgot it. Schools were out today, except for mine.
98.1 The Max. Who's this?
This is Tim.
Tim, where are you from, Tim?
I'm from Memphis.
How are we doing this morning, Tim?
I'm doing all right. Just made it to work, and I try to call this every day, and this is the first time I got in. So,
oh, kitty.
Did you say you were late for work?
I just got to work.
Oh,
I was late
okay.
yesterday, but not today.
All right. Which one of those headlines is the real headline, Tim?
What was the last one? I'm kind of nervous. I ain't never got on radio before.
The lawyer dropping his pants?
Yeah.
That's it, brother. Nicely done. Nicely done.
Yes. Sweet.
Tim, you've got Morning Wood, so I suggest you don't drop your pants. Keep them on, okay? You've also got passes to the Memphis Comic and Fantasy Convention. Congratulations.
Congratulations, Tim.
Yes, sir. Thank you so much. So,
all right, let me get a little info from you here.
I'm going to end this, bro.